Hey guys, it's SirGibbsGaming bringing you another YouTube video. We're going to be talking about Buff Game today. I have done a video on in the past about it, about maybe a little over 6 months ago. I think it's been that long. Anyways, my friend told me about this a while back. And it's a really good program if you're on the PC and you play PC games. As usual, make sure that like notification sub down below. Found the video informative. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. So we're going to be talking about Buff Games. Buff Games is a rewards program, basically to play games you already play, essentially, or um, well, it's only available on the PC. For right now, they do have some mobile access to some. There's only like 4 games on the mobile app you can earn points on, and they do have their own debit card thing, and we'll talk about it later. But first things first, I want to talk about the program. The program is going to be kind of long, so not too long, but it's very in depth. I'm going to try to make this video a little bit better than the first one that I made the first time. But they've updated the application a lot since then, from the first time I made this video about it. Anyways, I do have a referral link. If you do want to click on the link, it will be in the video link description down below. Greatly appreciated if you would click on my referral link and sign up through there, so I could actually earn some free points anyways. Alright, so we're going to be talking about the program, all the other things that got going, and they have a Black Friday sale on the premium membership, and we'll talk about that too, and my thoughts on that. I have been using it for a little over 6 months. I've been on the regular plan. They have a regular premium, and premium elite, and then premium plus or something. They have like 3 other different plans on how you can earn, and talk about that a little bit later. Alright, so excuse me. I'm trying to figure out where my mouth was at. Sorry. So I'll start off saying this application, it has some good things and bad things, but we'll get to that. Um. So I'll start off saying, for my time of using this application, they do offer really good deals randomly, like usually every other month. I've noticed when I first signed up, they did offer premium for a whole year for free, but you only had like 2 days to claim it. So when they do release a deal, you have to like sign up for it as soon as you see it, usually. And then last month they were given on the Halloween they were giving away 50 free points for a promo code that you could have put in too, and that was a good deal. So yeah, it's like I said, every once in a while they'll have some really good deals. So sign up for them when they're there, obviously. Anyways, so I made a list of benefits and a list of things we're going to talk about because there's a lot of stuff to talk about essentially. This is just a website. Um, we'll get into it here. Let me go. Let me show you my thing here. All right, so this is the program. It doesn't get any bigger though. It would be nice if they added a function in the future to make it maximize the screen, but it is what it is. It's still kind of in the works, but they updated it like once a week, every week. So, all right. So first things first, they have the buff wheel. Currently, during Black Friday, right now, until the 30th, as you can see right here, they're they're having the buff wheel. You can get some free points every 2 hours until the 30th. Well, like as you can see, it just reset. Let me click on this shit like all day. All day, man. All day. They actually increased the amount too, and I'm on the regular plan. So if I was on the premium plan, you'd be earning a lot more points. But I mean, for 2 hours, it's not too bad. Anyways, you can do that every 2 hours, depending on the plan you're on. You earn more points. the only difference. But generally, not during Black Friday. It's every 12 hours. Sometimes on the weekend, certain holidays. I don't know what holidays would be, but or whatever it may be. Sometimes it'll be 8 hours for a spin, but usually it's 12 hours. So, but right now it's 2 hours. So you could be earning some points every 2 hours. If you download the app version, you can actually do the spin from your phone, so you don't have to be on the computer. But if you want to do it on your phone and not have it on the computer, but that's some free points anyways. They don't have this. Well, most of all the features are in the app itself, like on the computer. But they have some features on the mobile version and the Buffpay. So, anyways, I'm gonna talk about the next thing. They have raffles. Raffles aren't too bad if you have points, but obviously if you're starting out, you don't have the points. They have promo codes. Sometimes they'll put them on right here in this little feed right here. That's usually where all your information is, or at least all the things that are going on. Last month they had a free 50 points that were given out just for that. That wasn't bad. Invite a friend, which that'll be my link. I'll put in the link description down below. You do earn 30 points when they sign up. The description on it may be kind of, I'm not exactly 100% sure. I'm still working on it too myself, so. They do have a Discord. The Discord is actually not bad. Discord's pretty good. So they have a choose task, just like how it is in Android apps when you play those games that earn money and stuff. They have some really decent tasks on here, honestly. Some of them are kind of cheesy. If you haven't played or have not played the Shadow Raid Legends, they have a good point buff right now for the Shadow Raid Legends. I played the Shadow Raid Legends a lot, honestly. And most of the other ones, they want you to spend like, $80 or something. This one is not bad. I haven't tried it yet because I don't want to click on it. But this one just wants to get to level 40, which it'll take you about 3 weeks or more. Level 40, that's all they want you to do for 4,500 points. 4,700, sorry. That's a pretty good amount of points, actually. That's at least 8, 16, 24. 8, 16, 24. 3. Wait, 32. That's at least about 40 to $50 on $5 gift cards, depending on what you cash out to and if you're on premium or not premium. Anyways, you can see, um, I haven't quite tested it myself, but you can click through some of these. Some of these offers are kind of cheesy. I mean, most of them, it is what it is, but the buff one honestly is the best one I've noticed for the amount of time you're gonna have to spend playing it. Anyways, on to the next thing. So they do have they have their own battle pass. They actually released it this past month. Actually, it's not bad. It's actually like $4, but you can play it for free until whenever you decide to, if you do decide to sign up. The free version, it gives you like, I think it was up to, you can see right now it's 25, 35, and then 37. Then you get these little buff point boosts that you can activate in inventory. So looking at 40, 50, 40, 50 points, 50 points, 75 points. And then if you actually complete the battle pass, which it's about to end in a couple of days, which you're not going to be able to, but you get 3 days of premium elite for free, which is not bad on the free plan. And then if you actually spend it's about $4 for it. So you're getting about 100. Was it last? I said 100. It's about, I think it was about 200 up top. It's about 200 to 300 extra buff points for the price of like $4. You get some profile and you get some buff points, bonus point, bonus point modifiers, and to modify your points for a certain amount of time. And then they give you some profile images. They're kind of like just like cosmetic items, but Not really that, but it's not too bad. It's kind of cool. And then you got discounts they give out to you on it. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a new thing on there, so can't expect a lot, but it's pretty decent for the amount of stuff they were given. So, all right, what else we got? They got raffles. They got usually like this deal right here with they have some kind of new thing for new people that sign up now. There's some kind of giveaway with the Riot gift cards or something. Oh, anyways, so the premium, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Premium on the website. Currently, the regular price for premium, this is what it looks like. We'll show up monthly for you first. Monthly price is $4. The increased version, $6, and the premium elite is $8. As you can see the differences, I did that calculation for you here, and I wrote it on my notepad file here. Y'all just see how much you earn over the whole year or monthly. But usually most people buy it yearly because you save more money, obviously. This is how much it is yearly. It's almost 40, probably with tax, probably 60, probably with tax. 75, $80 probably with tax, most likely. Um, that's what it is like regularly right now during Black Friday. It is somewhere on here. Right now for the yearly, if you wanted to do month, they do show the monthly price too somewhere on here. Well, oh, there it is. So if you do, okay, you can sign up for a whole month if you wanted to, which is the same price as the regular. So it's not too bad. I mean, it's like, you'll get that free 200 points right at the start, and you earn 3 times the amount of points essentially per game, and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, there's no ads too. They do have ads that pop up here, and they do give you points for ads actually if you watch some of the ads too. If you do the yearly, as you can see, so my thing about it, they say like 50% or 55% off, but then when you get to it, it don't look like it's 55% off though. Just to let y'all know. I mean, that's what I was wondering. If it was like 55% off, then I would sign up. But from experience using it so far, after I've been using it for so long, I would have actually probably I would recommend actually signing up for the premium right out the get go because I've been using it for like 6 months, and honestly, if I had been on the premium, which I would have earned 3 times the amount of points, I had about 3,000 points. As you can see on the screen, there, it's kind of small. I had about three. I redeemed some of the points earlier. I had about 3,000 so far. If I had been on premium, it would have been 9,000 already, and that was like almost enough to buy a Razer product. Anyways, we'll get to that. So they do have a highlights and game capture option when you're playing the games. They built in a social media thing essentially, where you can people follow you and stuff on here. Somewhere it's on. Oh, here it is. You can like watch people's clips that are recorded through the Buff game, and then you got people you can follow. Obviously, you want to follow me on there. It'd be great too because I need some followers. But anyways, you can look at your highlights and gameplay. I If you already use like a battle TV, um, it would interfere with your application if you have Metal and this running. So you might want to disable or enable whichever one you feel comfortable with. To disable it, and off the big it goes. Usually, it's right under this little tab here under your settings too. Somewhere under here, highlight recordings. You can enable or turn it off. So this application is integrated with Overwolf. If you've never used Overwolf, it is an old PC application that's been integrated with Buff. It's one of the, like, if you go to Overwolf's website, it's like an in-game built-in overlays. I do have it on here. It's automatically installed. You can't uninstall that separately, as far as I know. So like, it's an overgame overlay. You can just basically when you're playing the game, you can access it and look at apps and applications or your stats essentially, or other things too. I don't generally use it, but they have a list of apps you can use too, and this one called G-Loot, which is similar to this Buff one, but they don't have other games. They have all the free-to-play games except for a few games. They don't have the games I play on there, but anyways, they have weekly challenges too. Those challenges are nice. If you want to earn some good points, I've been doing those weekly challenges a lot. I mainly play Hearthstone, Overwatch. Well, I'm starting to play Overwatch and Fortnite. So if you play Hearthstone, this is a good point benefit. You earn points every match. Pretty much all. Well, Hearthstone's got you earn a lot of other stuff. I'm not gonna talk about that. Overwatch too. So like basically you can earn up to 70 points per game and within the week. Some of the challenges are kind of challenging. They do take a while. Like the Hearthstone thing does take a while. You gotta actually sit there and play it. I mean, if you're gonna play it anyways, might as well earn some points for gift cards. Same with Fortnite. Fortnite, you just get kills and win matches. That one's pretty simple. Honestly, all the other ones I haven't really played. I have them installed, but I don't play them. But they have a lot of free-to-play games. It's all these free-to-play games that you earn points on. Even Fall Guys, too, guys. Fall Guys is a fun game too. So you earn daily points for logging in, and then you earn points while you're playing. And then this is a premium benefit. You get points for just being in a game too, so it's not too bad. They have a leaderboard. Leaderboard's pretty good. You can look through and see what people are, you know, doing and how many points they're earning, by being on a premium membership or not. So look at this guy, he's on a regular. Oh, but when you level up over time, they get you these different tiers. You actually have to like use the program to get the tiers. You can't actually buy your way up. I don't know where they show the somewhere here they used to show it on here. I don't know where it is, but this app does get a little confusing, but they do update it a lot. So well, I don't know. Anyways, they do have Buffpay, and that's another thing we'll talk about here in a minute. So this is going to be a whole depth video, and I'll actually be including the Google Play gift card that I redeemed from Buffpay in the video. So hopefully, if you're actually still watching the video, you would definitely get a free Google Play gift card, $5. I redeemed for I think it was 700 points. It's a discount right now. Usually 800 points. That's on the Buffpay. So, anyways, when you redeem gift cards, actually, let's look at the gift cards real quick. Everybody wants to know about the gift cards. You might as well. I don't know. Marketplace, here it is. So you can choose, depending on your geographic location. They do have other countries too available. It's not available just in the U.S., but of course I'm only going to look at U.S. gift cards, obviously. But as you can tell, it's global. You can choose from whatever country you are and click on it and see if there's anything available. They do change daily. So like it's not gonna always be the same thing, but kind of limited. I usually choose the US and global. And then you can separate it by category. I usually go by whatever plan you're on. Kind of just look at it, see what there is, and then keep changing it until you figure out what you want. So let's say you're on the regular plan. I go from high to low or low to high. So this is what you can earn if you're on the premium, which I recommend after me wasting 6 months of being on regular, that I could have earned by over 3 times the amount of points, which is worth it after I thought about it for like 6 months. But Okay, so well, in another video after this one, I'll be talking about Razer, Cortex, and the other program and the points system they got too. That is really good point system. We'll talk about that later. But these are what you can earn. This is the premium price if you're paying for premium, and this is the non-premium. So it's a big difference with the premium. Obviously, the discount wise, if you have been doing the premium for 6 months ish, well, depends on the how often you play in your challenges, but you could have probably earned enough points by now to buy you a Razer product for free, essentially, with the points. Oh yeah, well anyways, gift cards. Right now the Black Friday points, they have discounts on the points with the premium price and the regular price. Of course, if you were going to redeem your gift cards, I would just sign up for premium, but it's a good time to sign up when it's cheaper. So literally like half off. They do have Razer Gold. Honestly, I was looking. Well, on here they don't have Fortnite, but if I actually learned recently, you if you get the Razer Gold, you can exchange it for V-Bucks essentially if you're into Fortnite too, which I am. But there's some other stuff, but that's a whole other video. So, anyways, you can donate your points to whoever, whatever. All right, on to the next thing. There's something else I needed to talk about. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, the premium membership. Here it is. I added up earlier for y'all, if you're wondering. So the premium plan, you get 50 buff points for free each month for paying for it. Not for free, but I guess you are paying for it, whatever. But it gives you 600 in the 1 year time. Premium Plus gives you 1200. Premium Elite gives you 2400. So that's an extra. That's like an extra $15 essentially in the $5 gift cards, or however you redeem them. But okay, that's all I had to say about that. All right, we're gonna talk about Buffpay. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna try to keep this not too long, but all right, let me go back to the browser. All right, so Buffpay debit card. It's a debit card, not a credit card. At one point, they did have a different one, but I don't know what happened to it. They had it on the webpage. I was looking for it. They had a metal card version, special only, but I kind of was wondering where it went. But anyways, Buffpay. Here you can actually mess with this calculator, and based on how much you can earn, they do offer up to 150 bucks cash bonus, cashback bonus. We'll talk about that here in a minute. It depends on if you're into credit cards or debit cards. I'm personally not really into debit cards because your debit card's your debit card, but technically you actually just put money from your bank and then add it to this debit card, so it doesn't actually go to your connected to your bank, kind of. So like you just put money on it essentially. So anyways, it has how much you can earn with points. So if you spend 100 bucks, looks like you can get 390 points. That is a very good question, though. That's actually a good question for a buff. That is well, they should actually do a money modifier too, depending on what premium plan you're on. If you're on a premium plan, you should earn 3 times the amount of points. So you would think, right? If I'm going to spend $1 or $100, I want to get 1,200 points. But it's up to you. You can just play with this bar. If you spend $5,000 or put $5,000 on there, you'll get 19,000 buff points. That's a lot of gift cards. Um, historically, I'm only talking about this because it's actually a pretty good gift card. I mean, not gift card, debit card. 3% cashback. It's 3% cashback on all purchases. Most debit cards they offer less than 1 to 2%, or less than even 1%. Actually, sometimes. In credit cards, only offer regular credit card, 1 to 2%, and it depending on sometimes certain purchase. Some credit cards, they offer up to 5, depending on, usually only 5 when you sign up the first time for the first year, usually. Walmart actually does the 5%, but it has to be on Walmart purchases, but yeah, that's beside the point. But anyways, let's talk about the other stuff they got with it too. There's some other benefits I have somewhere down here. Here it is. So you get 3% cash back on all purchases. You get $100 after spending $1,000 with the Buffpay card if you spend $1,000. And then you get a $5 gift card and points after you deposit your first $50. The $1,000, by the way, is in the, I think it's in the first 120 days of signing up that you get that $100. So you have the first, if you do sign up. But yeah. And then you get a $15 gift card after spending $500. As you can see, 3% cash back on every other purchase. They have subscriptions thing they're working on too in the future, some other things. I did see this here. I'm going to question them about it too. They say if you link your Buff Game account and you get 100 Buff points, and as a Buffpay user, upgrade, you get a free upgrade to 6 months premium for free. But I didn't see nothing about it when I signed up, so that's something to look forward to. Just saying. They do have good customer service too. Oh yeah, speaking of, if you contact their customer service, actually if you sign up for the Buffpay, they have a free $10 gift card for just speaking with their support agent, and they'll give you like a free $10 gift card too, by the way, which I thought was kind of cool. It's $10 just to speak with them, you know. Somewhere. Okay, here it is at the bottom. I know it's at the bottom somewhere. So if you read at the bottom here, it's the description's kind of. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay, looks like I can see it. Okay. Alright, so $100 will be accredited to your account after reaching purchases over $1,000 within 120 days. So just to let you know, if you do sign up, if you're going to spend $1,000, you better do it within 120 days. As for the other ones, as you can see, $15 will be given immediately after $500 within 60 days. You get a 2,600 buff points. No. And then 100 points will be given on approval of applications. And then this is $30 calculated combined. I'm not sure what the $30 was about. Oh, it's a combination of the. It is what it is, but yeah. One more, a couple. Well, that's pretty much that. But there's a couple other things I was going to tell you too, actually, in reference to this and Buff and Razor. I sat there and thought about it, and I was thinking, you could actually get a really deep discount on Razor and actually use this debit card to purchase Razor products. I was sitting there thinking the other day. The reason I say this is, we'll talk about it here in a minute. Anyways, if you deciding if you want to sign up for premium or not, good deal till the 30th. I recommended this current point in time, me thinking about how much I could have earned. Essentially, I could have earned a lot more than what you see I have on the screen. And like, pretty much, I'm not sure if they give you 3 times the amount of points on the dailies though. If you give 3 times the points on the daily, that would be pretty good. And then technically, you could be earning 210 points a week on top of your 200 points you get too each month. Anyways, premium, worth it if you decide to sign up. But that free 6 months on premium, which sounds pretty good if you sign up for the Buffpay card. So, anyways, back to the Buffpay card. I'm going to be talking about Razor in another video too. So, Razor has some interesting rewards programs. I just found out, but you have to like sign up for it when you have an account. It's not like on there, they just automatically sign up. So that's kind of the iffy thing. You have to like know about it and sign up, and then you'll be on the program. But anyways, I think I pretty much hopefully covered everything on this current update on Buff Games program. I think that's about it, I'm guessing. Well, anyways, if you guys found this video informative and more in depth than my last one, obviously, but because it's been updated since then, but as usual, make sure hit my referral link in the link description down below, and make sure that like notification sub comment down below, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of y'all's day.